Hello and welcome to Nemours Book Nook. I'm George, and today I'm going to be doing a rapid or short summary review of Homeland by Salvatore. This is book one of the Legend of Drizzt and book one of the Dark Elf trilogy as well. And yeah, so let's begin. All right, so this book is the beginning of the adventure of the character of Drizzt, and we explore his birth and his early years in the city of Menzoberranzan, the city of the Drow Elves, in the punishing Underdark. So Drizzt is kind of born into this chaotic and evil world of the Drow Elves, who live below the surface in the Underdark. He is basically as different from them as can possibly be, which is kind of foreshadowed by the fact that when he's born, he has these lavender eyes that no other Drow Elf has. So I really love this detail. And he is driven by emotions that are very foreign to Drow Elves, like honor, like compassion, like love, things that really the Drow have no notion of or don't acknowledge at all because it is not in their religion. They follow the chaotic and evil Spider Queen Lolth, and obviously they expect the same thing from Drizzt. So we kind of explore his growing up in a society that is oppressing him at every turn, that is trying to turn him into something that he isn't, and we kind of explore his emotional and philosophical struggles against his worldview. And his family, the thing that he kind of trusts the most at the start, is kind of at the core of all this, so they are the people who disappoint him the most and who kind of have the biggest effect on his development in his early years. He has this mentor character, so this is Zaknafein Orden, who is basically training him to become a warrior, and he is in essence like Drizzt, so he is also driven by some of the same emotions that Drizzt is and understandings of the world, but he, after having lived a couple of centuries in this world, he has kind of given up in a way and has resorted to kind of using killing and fighting and his weapon mastery basically as a shield against his emotions, against his sort of the way that he is completely disappointed by the world that he lives in, but he has kind of accepted his fate, so kind of this is a possible future for Drizzt if he chooses to remain in Menzoberranzan, basically. And so this book really focuses a lot on these philosophical insights and philosophical comparisons between good and evil, and between honor and compassion, between ambition and subterfuge, between the purpose of life, basically, and what the future would look like for a Drow Elf that is as different from others as is humanly possible. So these things are explored in the traditional interludes that Salvatore does in his books, which are kind of written in the forms of letters that Drizzt writes to himself or to others. And there you can find the best quotes of the book and the best ideas, I would say. In terms of prose, so the prose is pretty simple. I would say that this is a very simple way and a very efficient way of presenting the ideas of the book. It is very action-packed. There are a lot of these detailed descriptions of fight scenes that are very prevalent in Salvatore's books. So, and the pacing is pretty good. I didn't feel that nothing was happening at any point. And also for fans of D&D, this is basically the D&D universe, so we're having a lot of D&D races, like the Drow, like the Duergar, like the Deep Gnomes, and some monsters from the D&D universe, like Hook Horrors and other things that are in the Underdark. And yeah, we also have Guinevere, who is Drizzt's companion, so we kind of explore how Drizzt actually came to possess Guinevere, how it came to befriend it, after all, befriend her, actually, in fact. And yes, so this is the amazing beginning to the amazing character of Drizzt and his adventure, and yeah, I'm very excited to continue on with book 2, and yeah, I hope you'll be joining me on this journey, so like and subscribe if you liked it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.